Good morning to each of you. Would you be so kind to bow with me as we offer a word of prayer? Father God in heaven, we humbly come before you this day to say thank you. We thank you for your goodness. We certainly thank you for your mercy and your grace. Father, on behalf of all under the sound of my voice, we thank you for your blessings that you have bestowed in each of our lives. We thank you for health. We thank you for strength to be able to serve this community in the manner which you have called for us to do it. So, Father, now we ask that you would bless the food that has been prepared, bless the preparer. We ask that this service, this day, this program would go the way you have called for it to go. We thank you. We love you. It is in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Scobie. And good afternoon to everyone. On behalf of Lynn Institute, I want to welcome you. We are so happy you have joined us. I'm Wade Brawley. I'm chairman of the board of directors for the Lynn Institute, and I'm pleased to be with you today. And I'm pleased my wife is here, and my guest. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. This is the event we look forward to every year. It's a time to celebrate milestones, recognize excellence, and show our appreciation for the dedication demonstrated by our partners and sponsors, and for us all to gather and reinforce our mutual commitment to make the community that we serve better. And I know you are here today because you align with the Lynn Institute as we strive to the best of our ability to ensure that people in our city and in our state experience well-being and success. That's what we're all about, and I'm proud to be just a small part of our collective effort to create and sustain healthy, hopeful communities, as is every member of our board. In fact, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to our board, and please eat. Please don't wait for me to finish to eat. Please start. Board members, if you would, please stand as I call your name. Mr. Mark Edwards, are you here? I saw you earlier with this fantastic jacket. Thank you. Elizabeth Dalton. And remain standing if you don't mind. Elizabeth Dalton, I saw you. I know you're here. Is she? Oh, there she is. Okay, sorry about that. Dr. Robert Foreman, I know you're here as well, wearing a smart jacket. All right. Leslie Kendrick. Leslie. And Leslie Lynn. Speaking of Leslie's. Norma Condrey. Hi, Norma. Cheryl Pennington. There she is. Welcome, Cheryl. Valerie McMurray, I saw you earlier. You're looking smart today. There you are. Thank you. And Steve Buck, I know he was driving in from McAllister. He may not be here. Okay. Dr. Kersey Winfrey, has he made it? I know he had some patients this morning. Okay. And then out ill today would be Betsy Brunstetter and Jerry Tubb. We appreciate this group of individuals who collectively make a difference in their service to the Lynn Institute. We have a wonderful MC for today's event, Ms. Beverly Glover. She's Vice President of the University Culture for Oklahoma Baptist University. But some of you may remember her as an anchor for our ABC affiliate, KOCO. We are so pleased to have her with us today. Please welcome Beverly Glover. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Brawley. Well, everyone, it is so great to be here with you today. At today's Lynn Legacy Luncheon, you're going to hear about the Lynn Institute's programs, their partnerships, and outreach in some of the most under-resourced and vulnerable neighborhoods around Oklahoma City. You'll also meet some of Lynn Institute's amazing partners and collaborators. Now, this year's Lynn Legacy and Community Champion Award recipients will also be introduced and honored. And Mr. Alton Carter, an Oklahoma author and speaker, will end our program today with an inspiring message that will motivate us for future work together. Before we continue, we want to recognize our sponsors who, through their generosity, made the Lynn Legacy Luncheon possible. Our legacy sponsors are Mrs. Mo Anderson and the Lynn Health Science Institute. Our champion sponsors include Hank and Susan Binkowski, Wade and Rebecca Brawley, Nancy Payne Ellis, Dr. and Mrs. Robert Foreman, Mrs. Barbara Green, Karen Vineyard Waddell, and Dr. Kersey Winfrey. Please take a look at our wonderful ambassador and friend sponsors as well as our supporters listed in your program on your table. Each one of these individuals and organizations are important to the Lynn Institute. So let's show them a round of applause for their appreciation to them. Now, to get started, I'd like to welcome President and CEO of the Lynn Institute, Steve Petty.
Sorry, I was making sure my table wasn't too rowdy, so appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I want to echo what BJ said and Wade said. Thank you so much to our sponsors, and we really want to make sure that without emphasizing all the things that we do here with Lynn, our commitment to this community and our mission, which is to create and sustain healthy, hopeful communities across Oklahoma. And we couldn't do that without you here today as collaborators and financial supporters. So thank you very much. As most of you know, our work is backed by extensive research that we started back in 2016 and published that summary. And we've also done an update to that summary as well, which we just released. And if you're interested in it, we can let you know, or it's on our website. And we're also moving and have been into South Oklahoma City and doing the research over there as well and helping our friends in that part of the city as well. We're also very excited to announce that this year Lynn received a federal grant from PCORI, which is Patient-Centered Outcomes Research Institute in Washington, D.C., and that grant is for us to work with improving African-American men's health, and we're working in Northeast Oklahoma City with our partners over there, so we're really excited about this national recognition. We're also currently working with our friends at Crossings Community Clinic on a research project, which we're very excited about, so thank you guys very much for allowing us to do that. Collaboration is the cornerstone for our work, and I think we all realize that as nonprofits and all the work that we do out in the community. And bringing each other together with your expertise, your heart for the community, and your commitment to make a difference is what I feel like we have all come to really enjoy working together, and we really feel like we're making strides in helping our less fortunate in the community. Together, we're creating energy and motivation to fuel that momentum and finding pathways to programs and initiatives that are and will make a difference for generations to come, and that is the legacy that we wanted to celebrate today. The following video I'm very excited to introduce you to. It just gives you a little bit of information about some of our partners, some of the people that we're working with, and the efforts that we have in place. So please watch this fantastic video.
What a great opportunity now that when our community hears about Lynn Institute, they know who the Lynn Institute is. That innovative research that they give to us is very helpful to know exactly what community do we serve, what are the needs of that community, and how can we best meet those needs as it comes to health and wellness in the Northeast Oklahoma City area.
So the first thing that got my attention is the fact that they started with research. And the fact that they went in and did a survey, and also to me, that starts from a place of humility. So someone's not going in with a preset idea of what needs to happen. That's sort of your baseline. That drives the interaction in terms of, well, are we making a difference? the things that we're coming up with, the things that we're resourcing the community around. Is it making a difference on the bottom line?
Well, the research has been such a positive impact on us because Lynn Institute listened to what our need is, helping us to understand where the uninsured now are, because we have capacity due to Medicaid expansion, insuring those. So Lynn Institute listening to us and then helping us develop some questions to find out what the needs are, find out what the barriers are, and just find out to what extent we can bridge those needs and those barriers in order to increase the access to healthcare through Crossings Community Clinic.
They identified that there's an 18-year gap in longevity in our part of town compared to other parts of town. That's devastating. Then they continue to bring resources and collaborate with the community to change that.
What makes Lynn Institute an innovative partner is because there's action. And so they take that research and they put it into an action plan.
So one of the great things that I think that has come together between Lynn Institute and the Crossings Community Center is the HOPE initiative that Lynn Institute is a part of with Dr. Chan Hellman. In our after-school program, with our curriculum, we have actually added in HOPE training and initiatives into what we teach our kids each afternoon. So it has been a great opportunity. The faith community and HOPE and the science community and HOPE coming together to just be a blessing in this community.
CFSI was created to help people who have overcome social barriers and just been through hard things go to college, because higher education is not really set up for that demographic to succeed on their own. So Lynn Institute comes and provides Hope Champion training for our CFSI cohort. So watching Janine come and have the training with the students, it's all built out of relationships.
I just graduated from Center for Social Innovation. During my time there, I learned about the science of hope. It totally changed the trajectory of my life. It enriched my life in the moment, but it also has given me something that is priceless in order that I can get to my desired goals.
So I'm very excited because OBU is partnering with the Lynn Institute to foster and develop a HOPE initiative. So we become a HOPE Center at our university for our faculty, employees, students.
I am so excited about the HOPE initiative that we're doing on campus. They help us to integrate the Science of Hope framework into all aspects of the university. As a Christian university, a lot of the concepts related to the Science of Hope are already part of who we are and how we live. But now that we're learning that process, it is helping to catapult us to the outcomes that we want. As an Institute of Higher Learning, we really value data and statistics. And so Lynn brings us not only anecdotes, but they bring assessment, they bring training. They are able to show us what the research has proven about the science of hope.
All of our community becomes centered in hope, to where we become those who can look beyond today to tomorrow and envision a better world together.
Been really excited to see this Lynn Institute scholarship program roll out and really be able to identify just outstanding young women and men of character who are truly able to change our world if given a little bit more help.
And we had a chance to work together as a small group to pick some students who are heading into their second or third years of college and be able to award them some scholarship money. How amazing is that?
Honestly, it is such a blessing to me, because just to think that people who didn't even know me beforehand were so considerate and generous enough to reach out to me. It takes a lot of dedication, hard work, determination in order to pursue my career, which I am hoping to be a pediatrician one day. So the Lynn Institute scholarships ties into this because it has helped me pay for all of my finances, and I'm so thankful, and I'm very, very, very grateful to them.
The scholarship is dispersed in a way that I think, again, as an educator, is a really thoughtful way. First of all, it goes to students that have already completed their freshman year in college. So we know they've got some traction academically. They understand sort of the ropes they can get through.
I just want to say thank you for allowing me to get this scholarship, because it really means a lot. With basketball and being a part of different organizations, you got to be able to help people, and so not having to work allowed me to do those things.
The size of the scholarship is also very important. It's a $10,000 scholarship given to 10 different students, and this really does make education accessible for many of our students. It is a life-changing amount, and it will often propel students to and through college because of its placement and its size.
This scholarship is just a really big opportunity. It's a big opportunity to be able to finish my education, obviously, but it's also like a really big step in me being able to complete my dream of just being able to go forward and really impact the city, make a difference. And that's something that I'm really thankful for, especially to be able to do stuff like that without having to go into debt in order to do that. For the folks at the Lynn Institute, thank you so much for this opportunity. I've just found it beyond helpful to be able to continue my education, so thank you.
I've been so impressed by the work of the Lynn Institute, the cascading effects on physical and mental and emotional health, the deep scientific research and the studies and the supports. And now to see it sort of branch off into seeding the lives of these young people is a really exciting part of their overall work.
In the community center, Lynn Institute has helped us meet people where they are. And what I mean by that is they've helped us go into our community, and where there are people who need food, they've stepped up with us and beside us and help us provide food for those individuals who need it.
So I think it's pretty amazing that you can have a faith-based organization and a research institution that comes together with like minds and like initiatives to help the community.
Over the last 3 years at the Metro Tech Spring Lake campus, we've had an opportunity to be able to partner with Lynn Institute and being able to distribute food.
And they have stayed engaged, they have stayed consistent. I think they continue to work on cultural competency, engaging with a community with the community's best interests in mind.
The Eastside Fresh Market is a farmer's market, and it is located at 2500 Northeast 63rd. It is open on Tuesdays from 4 to 7. The market began when it was discovered, with the help of the Lynn Institute and the feasibility study, that Northeast Oklahoma City had a food desert. We have really worked hard to make the Eastside Fresh Market a place for the family. We've provided exercise opportunities out there. We have activities for children. We also have the SNAP program so that anyone who is utilizing EBT can come on out and purchase food. Lynn Institute has been an intricate part of the market growing and being established.
On the Road to Health is a program provided by the Lynn Institute, and it is focused on 3 educational components, which is nutrition, exercise, and Signs of Hope.
So here at South Walker Church of Christ, hosting the On the Road to Health seminar has been great for us, again, to meet new people. It's been a great way to say to our community, we care about you. This Institute is offering this free. We're making it free in our building. It's certainly consistent with our values of just wanting people to have a good, abundant life.
I participated in Lynn Institute's On the Road to Health program. It really is life-changing. I learned how to cook with my processed and prepared vegetables that I never would even look at in the grocery store. I love beets, but I've never processed a beet until On the Road to Health, and then I made that beet stew, and it was so delicious. Even my children loved it. They were like, Mom, every week, Mom, what recipe are you gonna do today? They got so excited about it. It's a great thing. And then the health checks, those are wonderful. You can ask a question and it will be explained to you. They want you to understand exactly what's going on.
And so Integris and the Lynn Institute have come together to provide kind of a neat partnership with the On the Road to Health program. We provide biometric screenings at the beginning of the program and at the end of the program. So this gives the participants a way for them to identify goals, and then throughout the program learn about the different areas from nutrition, physical activity, and the hope that they are able to not only then learn from that and then see their improvement at the end of the program, and we're able to provide them with the necessary health resources and referrals going forward.
The fitness aspect. Before I know it, just out of the blue, I'm thinking I could be exercising right now.
The purpose of this is so that they can have those tools at the beginning, but then they have to make it a routine, part of their life, so that they're able to be healthier forever.
Because it's not like they're coming in, throwing this stuff at you and then going, there you go, figure it out, we're done. They follow you. They want to continue to help. They want to continue to encourage you, keep you on the road to health. And I definitely would tell anyone, get into this program.
And so the Health Collaborative is innovative in that it brings so many different partners in the room. And that's because of the collaboration ever since 2016. And it's always great to have a partner that says, hey, MetroTech, this is what we need. This is what we're looking for. Here's what we can do. Here's what you can do. And together, it's great for our community. Public and private relationships coming together. That's what the Lynn Institute does.
In June, we had the opportunity, the blessing to be able to open our Pocket Park. And we're so excited to have our community partners that invested in us to join us as we celebrated the grand opening of the Tabitha Community Pocket Park.
But it was just a total sense of satisfaction to see all of the people come together and to see the kids running, and because that's what it's about. They would have an opportunity to come on their side of town where they didn't have to go under bridges or over across that busy highway to get to the park. So again, thank you all. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you all of the people that participated.
You guys helped us to see what it could be, the possibilities.
Just collaborating with them is so easy, so convenient. They are expert at working with partners. They are able to look at the uniqueness of our organization and figure out how best to work with our people.
I just have to say to you that Lynn Institute has been great in helping us to build relationships with people. We know that lasting positive change really happens through relationship. They've offered that to us and helped us with that, but not only gave it to us in word, they've come alongside of us and helped us make that happen, in action.
That's pretty exciting stuff, isn't it? Thank you for watching that for us. I have to say kudos to all the people in the room that are here that were on the video. Thank you. And to Janine and Mark up there in the bird's nest who did that for us. So thank you. As you can see, collaboration between the Lynn Institute and our partners is vital to the quality of life, health, hope of our neighbors and friends in each of the communities we serve. Our hope is that in this short time we've been together, you've been inspired by what we're doing and what you guys are helping us do and we're helping you do. So today we invite you to join us and be a part of moving those programs forward. So we invite you to help us truly make a difference. And you can do that in a number of ways by supporting us financially, of course. That's why you're here. So we appreciate that, and for a great meal. Becoming a member of our Healthy, Hopeful Community Collaborative. Our next meeting is on September 15th. If you want to know more about that, you can find Yannette. Yannette, where are you at? She's right there at the back. She can tell you all about it. Attending our events and programs like this, and volunteering at our events, which we promote through our newsletter. And we'd be honored to work with you, beside you, in helping us do what we do. So thank you again to all of our sponsors, and I'm going to bring Ms. Glover back up on the stage. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. The collective effort of so many partners coming together in collaboration and the trust that's been fostered with each other and with communities It's changing Oklahoma City one neighborhood, one family, one person at a time. Now, for those of you who wish to donate, there are donor cards and envelopes like this on your table. You can use those to financially support what Lynn is doing. You can fill out the card and provide credit card information, or you can include a check and enclose those items in this envelope that's provided. Your envelope then can be placed in a large white envelope that's on your table. Or you can scan, using the camera on your phone, the QR code on the sponsor stand that's on your table there, and you'll be taken straight to the Lynn Institute donor site. Our donor site is also available online by going to www.lynninstitute.org/donate. www.lynninstitute.org/donate. Now, if you would like to take the beautiful flowers on your table home, you can do so by taking the arrangement back to the table at the close of the event, where you can donate $15. We also have Hope Rising books by Dr. Chan Hellman, who you heard mentioned in the video, and you can purchase those after the program as well. Those are many ways that you can help support the wonderful work that you saw in the video that Lynn is doing. So now it's time for the Lynn Legacy and Community Champion Awards. So please don't welcome me again. Please help me welcome to the stage a good friend of the Lynn Institute who leads a valued partner that was named a recipient of the 2021 Lynn Legacy Award, and also the star of the video we just saw, Mr. Aaron Collins, Superintendent of Metro Technology Centers. Mr. Collins.
It's great to be with you today and to be reminded of the great work that is being done by the Lynn Institute and the partnerships and the relationships. And thank you so much, BJ, for being here today and leading us in this. Yeah, I had no idea I was going to be a star of a video. I can't wait to get that on Facebook and my children put that out on all the social media. Of course, they'll be too embarrassed, and so they won't put anything on there about their dad. But it's so good to be able to be here. You know, the Lynn Institute Legacy Award was created in 2019 in concert with the Lynn Legacy Luncheon. And since that time, 11 Legacy Awards have been given to organizations and individuals representing a wide variety of backgrounds and work. Metro Technology Centers was honored to be included in such an elite group of people, and we are grateful for our collaboration and continued collaboration with the Lynn Institute. The Lynn Legacy Award honors individuals and organizations who are visionary leaders committed to creating and sustaining healthy and hopeful communities. Generous with time and resources, these individuals and organizations are devoted to those who experience great need, are collaborative in spirit and dedicated to creating a legacy that outlasts a lifetime. The award includes a fitting quote by William James: "The greatest use of a life is to spend it on something that will outlast it." What a great quote that embodies this award, and thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Collins. Your career in Hollywood awaits you. So now let's please welcome back to the stage Mr. Steve Petty and Mr. Wade Brawley.
All right, we have two organizations receiving the 2022 Lynn Legacy Award, and they really need no introduction. One generously touches so many areas of our city, connecting community for good and serving as champions of journalism, education, human services, and community improvement for the quality of life of Oklahomans. The other recipient is committed to standing the gap for an under-resourced area in Northeast Oklahoma City and providing access to resources and offering spiritual care. This past year both of our honorees went above and beyond what we could have ever imagined, bringing an innovative project to fruition. As many of you know, in June, the Tabitha Community Park was opened. It was a collaborative effort between many organizations who saw the need for a park close to the homes of the residents in the Edwards community, where transportation is lacking and the closest park must be accessed by walking under an overpass across I-35. So it's spooky places over. However, a large project of this kind does not happen without significant resources and significant funding. You see, Tabitha Baptist, our friends for many years, had a dream to offer land owned by the church to create a park for the community. And our friends at the Inasmuch Foundation helped make that dream a reality with significant financial support of that effort. Together with the Lynn Institute, Oklahoma City Beautiful, Total Environment, Oklahoma City Community Foundation, Keep America, and Keep Oklahoma Beautiful, and several others, the land that Tabitha gave us as a gift to the community is now the place that children come and play, families have picnics, and a community happens right there in their community so they don't have to go under that dangerous underpass. For their unfailing commitment to making dreams a reality, their commitment to meet the needs of families and children, and their dedication to create a space for families and children that truly outlasts a lifetime, we honor our friends, the Inasmuch Foundation, and also our friends, the Tabitha Baptist Church, with the 2022 Lynn Legacy Awards. If all of you would come up. Oh, we're going to do picture first. Sorry. Okay, pictures.
One line.
Hold, please.
I think we want everybody right here.
Everybody close in, close in, close in.
You don't follow directions very well either.
Oh.
Come on, y'all.
Come on, friend. We're waiting on you now. Jeff, Jeff, you can't leave. Come on. You have to say a few words.
Pastor, you go first, Pastor. Yes, go ahead.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to our friends and collaborators. As Brother Steve has said, so many people have shared, and to make our dream a reality. As a consequence, many people are now starting to share and use the park that is in Northeast Oklahoma City, and they come and they're able to relax and enjoy and recreate there. And this is all as a result of the collaboration with so many people. And I just want to say thank you today to all of those who certainly helped us along the way, because it is no way that we could have done it without you. So thank you very kindly. God bless you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Inasmuch Foundation is so excited to be here with the Lynn Institute, celebrating with all of you. I did want to recognize real quickly one member of our team that's here. Alta Price is over here at table 6. Alta, give everyone a wave. We are so honored to accept the Lynn Legacy Award on behalf of Inasmuch Foundation. The past recipients are incredible individuals in our community, and it's just such a privilege to join the ranks of these past recipients. Our founder, Edith Kinney Gaylord, created the foundation in 1982 to transform lives in Oklahoma. Inasmuch Foundation has connected the community for good in the decades since. Due to Edith's vision, Inasmuch Foundation collaborates on many community initiatives annually. Tabitha Community Park, a project that Lynn Institute orchestrated, is an excellent example of the community working together to achieve a common goal. I know Steve already shared with you all of the partners that were involved in that, but I want to read them one more time. I mean, it's an amazing group of individuals. And as I'm reading them, I want you all to think about, when's the last time you heard about a project that involved this many partners? It's monumental. Oklahoma City Beautiful, Oklahoma City Community Foundation, Keep Oklahoma Beautiful, Keep America Beautiful, Oklahoma Department of Transportation, Oklahoma Department of Environmental Quality, Tabitha Baptist Church, Sunbeam Family Services, City of Oklahoma City, and of course, the reason we're here today, Lynn Institute. May innovative solutions, collaboration, and community-led change continue to guide and shape the future of Oklahoma City. Thanks again.
I don't know about you, Steve, but I was just thinking I could be exercising right now. So you all heard the video. Okay, you were paying attention. Thank you. So next, I want you to please welcome a Lynn partner, friend, and collaborative leader, Dr. Patrick McGow, Chief Executive Officer and Public Health Officer of the Oklahoma County Health Department, and last year's recipient of the Lynn Community Champion Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Patrick McGow.
Thank you. It's great to be with you again today, and it's always an honor to do anything with the Lynn Institute and the likes of the many leaders that are in this room. It's good to see all of you. As a past recipient of the prestigious Lynn Institute Community Champion Award, I am truly honored to be part of the program today. The Lynn Institute Community Champion Award is presented to individuals or organizations who, with determination and steadfast commitment, use their voice, their influence, actions, resources, and compassion to make an extraordinary difference in communities. Love, and I always mispronounce this last name, Otuachair, I hope I did that justice, said, "Champions are treasures full of wisdom, encouragement, provision, love, guidance, and empathy. These traits embody the heart of our champions who will be recognized today. They exemplify all of these traits and more, setting the course for impact and transformation. Thank you, Lynn Institute, for allowing me to be a part of today's celebration and award presentation. And I want to say that last year, what an honor it was to be a recipient of this. And I emphasize that it's never the leader, it's never one person in a room or an organization, it's a team. And I am forever grateful and just can't say enough about the team that helped lead us through the pandemic at the City County Health Department and every member of our team from the front lines to the executive boardroom. I really, really mean that. And I want to say, too, that last year when Mayor Holt was giving this to me, and I recently posted about it on social media, and Janine commented, this was one of the most meaningful awards to me in my life. And having been in public health a long time, around 30 years, that's saying something. And not only just because of the reputation of the Lynn Institute, but because when Mayor Holt was reading the speech and introducing me, he said some of the things that were the most meaningful to me in my entire life because of what we had been through and what we as a community actually came out of. And many of you in this room lead or work in organizations that were arm in arm with us, and we will never forget that community collaboration, and that seems to be a theme with Lynn Institute. So thank you all again for your collaborative efforts, and congratulations to the new champions that will be announced today.
Thank you, Dr. Mack. We appreciate it very much. Our first 2022 Lynn Champion Award recipient has also involved in the Tabitha Community Park Project. However, through the years, our friend Lisa Synar has worked side by side with the Lynn Institute as a member of the Healthy, Hopeful Community Collaborative and also on that advisory council. She is truly an Oklahoma City treasure without whom our city would look vastly different. Whether she's encouraged us to pick up litter, plant more trees and flowers, or spearheading a major beautification project, or simply lending her voice and influence to bring important projects to fruition, she's a valued and revered community champion. Since the beginning of the collaborative efforts in 2016, Lisa has been a stalwart proponent of changing communities, and many of the projects our collaborative has achieved have been touched by Lisa's insight. Her love for communities and her guidance towards excellence is what we are so pleased to present Lisa with the 2022 Lynn Institute Community Champion Award. Come on up, Miss Lisa. She got a kiss. Did y'all notice that? Thank you. You have to hold it. Come on.
I just want to clear up that I've known his wife since I was in college. 6 years ago, Karen Waddell invited me to be part of this Lynn Institute's Northeast Oklahoma Healthy Community Collaborative that you all are hearing about today. I was honored then just to be asked to be a part of this important mission. I've had many highlights since I've been the director of Oklahoma City Beautiful, but this is definitely one of the most important things that I've been involved in, and to be working with all the individuals, working together, changing opportunities and lives for so many people in need. 5 years ago, we set a goal to build a park in Northeast Oklahoma City, and we didn't quit. But I can certainly say that it was so many people, like everybody's said today. When you team up with the Lynn Institute, the Linda Horn at Total Environment, the Inasmuch Foundation, the Community Foundation, Keep Oklahoma Beautiful, you can't quit. You got to keep working. So we all work together to make that dream come true. I'm so proud of the Tabitha Community Park and the opportunity to be involved with the Lynn Institute, and because of what it will mean to the community. I am truly, truly honored and grateful for this recognition that I share with so many in the room, and I told myself I wasn't going to cry, but I just thank the board and staff of the Lynn Institute because I am so deeply touched. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lisa. And I have to tell you, you saw the photos or the video of the Tabitha Community Park. If you have a chance to go by there, it is amazing. And again, making something like this happen, we couldn't have done it on our own. So again, we just appreciate the collaboration. It was great. So thank you. So our second 2022 Community Champion Award recipient is also no stranger to knowing how to make an impact on the community. She has been a part of Lynn's efforts since 2016 and has served on the Healthy, Hopeful Community Collaborative Advisory Board as well, and is an extraordinary resource and valued friend. When Marilyn gets an idea in her head, you better watch out, because I'm telling you, that lady is going to run you over to get it done. So, and I mean that in a good way. There is no one better at connecting people and bringing the needed components of a project together for success. She's innovative, she thinks outside the box, and she's always accepts a challenge, and barriers mean nothing to her because she wants to make it happen because she has the heart for it. Whether solving transportation needs or combining health access with mobility, collaborating to engage and educate the community, Dr. Marilyn Dillon truly gives her best efforts to ensure those in need get the help that they need, receive it. Let me start over. Those in need get the help that they need. I'm sorry. And above all things, see, Janine, I told you not to use these big words on this. I'm sorry. And above all things, she brings her heart for the people in every project. She is fearless at embracing new ideas, and I can't tell you what an honor it is to have our friend Dr. Marilyn Dillon be our second 2022 Champion Award. So thank you.
Yes, you can kiss me.
Thank you. Well, I mean, if they're going to pass out, kiss me.
See, we're getting this down now.
Thank you. That's a heavy thing there. Wow, this is really exciting. I kind of share Lisa's, really promised myself I wasn't going to cry here. So I've been sitting here listening, and the thing I keep hearing over and over again is the collaborative. We need to collaborate to get these things together. That has been the thing I have been talking about in terms of access and mobility and transportation since we started all this in 2016. We need that. We have to get together. We can do more together than we can apart. The reason that I got involved in the collaborative was because I wanted to look for solutions. I didn't want to just put my finger in a hole in the dam and hope that it was going to get better. I wanted something that was substantive and change-minded. And so coming with the Lynn Institute, being able to be with people who share that vision, the people in this room have welcomed us to advisory meetings. We have been allowed to outreach transportation and mobility programs there. And you have supported us through letters of support for grant funding. Thanks to the Arnall Family Foundation, we were able to develop the Climb Ride program. It works with foster care and child welfare services in Oklahoma County. We moved the needle. We built a program that was customized for the place that we were working in. We built it with hope, we built it with collaboration, and we moved the needle. Not just a little bit. We moved it to the other side of the scale. And we did it at a cheap cost. We actually saved money. We did it. We had a 4-year grant. We're in year 3.5, and we still have enough money to go for 2 more years. We did it for less money, too. We saved the state money. These are the type of programs that Lynn supports, and I challenge all of you to get into that collaborative, coordinated mindset, because that's how we get ourselves there. Desmond Tutu says that we keep pulling people out of the river. Is anybody ever going to go upstream and find out why they're falling in? That is what we have to do here in our city to really, truly move the needle. And I am going to cry, so I'm going to be quiet now. Thank you so much for this. This has been a great honor. For those of you we haven't had a chance to work with, please call us. Janine has my phone number, and there's nothing more that I like to do than run my mouth about transportation and mobility. So I'm happy to come and see you. Thank you very much.
Just really quickly, while Beverly's coming back up here, you've heard us talk about collaboration, and that's the thing that I want to make sure you understand. If you're not part of our collaborative, if you'd like to be, please, we'd love to have you. We have most of our hospitals that are a part of a collaborative, Metro Tech, the churches, a lot of different people in this room. And then some that couldn't be with us today. But we would love to have you as a part of that because you can see what you can do together. It's amazing. And again, the park is just something that's so new to us. We're just kind of going, wow, this happened. And again, we couldn't do it without people like my friends with the Lynn Health Science Institute. That is our subsidiary. Would you guys wave? I'm putting you guys on the spot. So we're the parent company. And Carlos Blanco, my friend and colleague, and all of the folks that work with him, they're the ones that help us out a lot, more than they probably want to sometimes because we drive them crazy. But when I walked in the Lynn doors about 3 years ago, because Karen Waddell said, yeah, come on over, I guess you'll do. And thank you, Karen, for that. I appreciate that. But to continue that legacy with you guys and what you've done for us, we appreciate it so much. So thank you all very much for that. Ms. Glover? Okay.
One moment.
Okay. We're going to kiss or what? Yeah. Oh, I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Okay. Are we going to finish up right now? Hello? I'm waiting in the back. Okay. So, guys, unfortunately, our speaker has been stuck in Tulsa's traffic. So, unfortunately, Alton is not going to be here unless he just walks in the next few minutes. So, I apologize. He was on his way and something happened. So, anyway, I'm not going to stall. I could, if you want. We could stall. I've got a few songs that I've been working on, but I don't want to do that to you. No. I do want to thank, and this is not stalling, this is, I'm going to take this out of here because maybe I will sing. No. I want to thank Janine, who's hiding back in the corner, because you can imagine someone that's putting on an event and your speaker doesn't show, but we had a full house anyhow. I mean, this has been phenomenal. But Janine and Brandy, Janine Pointer, Brandy Bynes, raise your hand. Yannette Trejo, Susan Whaley, and Steve Haynes. That is our team at Leary who have put this on. But I can't tell you how much we appreciate all of you being here and the support. But we couldn't do it without you. And it's okay, Janine. Things happen. She's never going to get over this. So, I think she might start drinking. I don't know. Pastor Scobie, I think we need you and Pastor Mitchell, we may need an intervention here. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys how much we appreciate you. Karen, again, thank you for all you've done. All of the board members, Wade, for standing up here with me, and Beverly, we greatly appreciate you. These things happen. We're okay. We've always got a plan B. We're going to let you out of here a little early. If there's extra dessert at a table, take it. I don't care. Angela Cosby will probably be taking, some. Angela was our former researcher. She's probably been into most of the cheesecake, so be very careful. So anyway, can we remind? Yes, we got a few
Okay,
more
so I'm not stalling. Seriously, I'm not stalling, but just wanted to remind you that you can purchase those flowers that are on your table, and you can use those cards on your table to make donations. So. You have more time now to do that than you had before. All right. So Wade said he didn't know how to ad-lib, so we're not going to give him the mic.
All right. So everyone, mingle. If you're not a part of Collaborative, Yannette's back there. We've got another big event coming up, Pizza and Prostates, September 22nd. We are looking for ways to get guys, and if you have to give them pizza, we've done it with pancakes. This year's with pizza with our friends at OU, SSM, and Integris. We have a lot of stuff going on there. So please consider donating and helping us out. And we appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here, everyone.